So before anybody asks, yes, I did put this thing here because I want to smack my face into it every single time. I find it so much fun just coming back from a mission, going to check my foundry and just be like, psh. Or maybe I'm going to a mission and just, psh. All right, just, every single time. Which I totally need to also turn this off. I'm actually re-recording this episode because of exactly that. I thought it'd be fun to have that music going and Tenno's Dream was playing in the background, and it's way loud in the background. So, hello everybody, my name is Aka, and welcome to the 16th installment of New Player's Guide to All the Bosses in Warframe. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the new Jackal, who is released with the Deadlock Protocol. So, Jackal got an update, and I'm going to go get my ass kicked, because of course, I've done this already. I died 3 times. That was fun. So, I'm change of tactic a little bit. I'm going to bring, Wukong here is probably one of the more OP frames that I have in terms of survivability and straight damage. Before I get into that, I'm gonna give Warframe and weapon recommendations since it's technically it is the first real boss a new player is gonna fight. So Warframes that you're not gonna have any. Yeah, most players aren't gonna have any different Warframes aside from one of the 3 starters, Mag, Volt, and Jackal. So, if you get your Jackal to level 10, all the frames to level 10 at that, they unlock their 4s, which are normally their bigger, more costly abilities. Jackal 4 is actually really good for just straight damage on this dude, which is normally what you want to be which is normally what you want to do. However, for the other 2 frames, you don't have to worry about the 4. Mag, her 2 I believe will work on him. I've never actually tested it, but I believe it will, and if it does, then that will help you and your entire team out, because that just does straight damage, because that's just like, anywhere you shoot in this giant bubble is gonna fuck him up, okay? And Volt's 3, his shield, I believe, actually became a little less useful in this fight. In the original video, I said that it was actually way useful. Like, it's probably one of the better things beside Jackal's 4 that you could use, but now in this version of it, it's not the greatest at all, actually, because you move around a lot more in this fight, which is really cool. I like what they did with it. Yeah, I really like what they did with it. But Volt's speed actually became way more useful because you gotta run in circles, and I'll show you what I mean by that when we get into the fight here. But weapons you want to bring, I don't believe there's really any weapons you're going to be able to get your hands on. No, I think there's the Boltor. I think you can get your hands on the Boltor before coming here. But other than that, and the Furus, I don't think there's many weapons. Probably the only weapon you're going to be able to get before you actually get to Fossa, which is where Jackal is located. It's right here, Fossa on Venus. The only weapon you're going to be able to get your hands on is the fucking words aren't working. What the fudge is that? Never seen that symbol. Is the Furus, which isn't the greatest weapon in the world, but it'll do the trick, I guess. And, well, shoot him. Shoot him a lot. Shoot his leg, specifically, until he falls down. Then stab him in the eye. So, I'm gonna get this started. Let's see how this goes. So she's got 3 lines of new dialogue. Or, that's all that I've heard, at least. So, here's the boss room. You can tell because of, I don't know what these guys are here for. Can I kill them? Okay, so, yeah, if you get close to them, they do start to move around and run away. I don't know what these things do, but maybe killing them's a bad idea, maybe killing them's a good idea. Who knows? Either way, here we go. This is the Jackal. Rival in fear at this monstrosity. What, do you think I meant the little guy? Hell no. I love it. I love that new cutscene. So, he has the same abilities, the slam, the machine guns, and the missiles. And so this is one of his new abilities. He'll do this. which you can either hide behind these little these pillars right here, which will eventually get destroyed, or you could just run with it, which is probably better. Okay, so here's the fun part, when you get to run up to him and stabby, stabby, and pull it out. There we go. And I hate that they only do this once, because I like this cutscene. Just yeet and whee, boop, like a badass. I love the way they land. It's so cool. The animations and stuff just look so good. So he'll do this move every time you down one of his legs. And oh god, no, don't. Wait. Oh god, time to go.
Watch your angles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
So, and as you can see, he'll actually start putting up electrical walls that you do get shocked by, and they will hurt you.
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
Oh, it actually gives you a visual on his legs, the ones that are destroyed. They got like fire on them. So, oh god. Oh, I can jump. Okay. You can hover above these apparently. I wonder if I can get on him. Nope. No, definitely can't. Nope. So, and stabby again. Right in your eye. There's one thing I kind of dislike about this fight, and that's the fact that they gave your final two attacks the same animation, which, as you can see, you're running into a wall, which really does kind of suck. I would have really liked to see a cool animation of you just jumping on him and maybe throwing and maybe cutting his head off. There we go. So this one's the hardest part. The last one's the hardest because it goes really fast. I can't move. Why can't I move? There we go. It goes pretty fast. But the trick I've found so far is just... Wait, what? Is glide in the air like this and get knocked out instantly. And... stab! I think that would have been way fun if you like would have jumped on him and cut up and just like cut into him so hard that he cut off his head. But that's just me, and all drops are basically the same. He still drops Rhino, he still drops, you know, all his normal stuff, or at least from what I've seen. And there you go. He really only has, 2 or 3 new abilities, which is those electrical shields, the slam attack he does at the end of the wall attack, and the rotating wall attack that I just mentioned. And that rotating wall attack is actually what you'd use Volt's speed on. Pretty good range. If you got a pretty good range, pretty good strength, I don't expect, you know, new players to be able to have a full-blown build on everything, on their speed and all that. But if you have the basis of what you need, you'll be able to help your entire team out and give. And if they're close enough to you, of course, you can give speed to your entire team, and they'll all be able to just run around that, which is fairly difficult once those electrical walls are fully up. But what are you gonna do, right? But yeah, there we go. Give me gotta look all sexy for the camera. But as you saw, he does drop Rhino, and Rhino is a very good starter frame. Actually, one of the best frames for straight up, if you don't want to die, use Rhino. Which, I know a guy who will very much argue against that, because Oberon exists. I can't think of anything else. Either way, I'm going to say that's all for this one. And, so, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.